Welcome back to Marketplace. This next segment is sponsored by the Electronic Payment Coalition. All right, everyone. Holiday travel season is here, but 10% of consumers still paying down last year's travel expenses. So it's more important than ever to travel efficiently and keep out-of-pocket expenses to a minimum. The Points Guy's managing editor, Clint Henderson, joins us to share tips to reduce holiday travel expenses, from utilizing credit card points to free algorithm price tracking. Clint, welcome to Marketplace.
Thank you so much. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you. So, of course, the season's here. Holiday travel has always been expensive, but what can consumers do to reduce those costs?
So the first tip is to use credit card points and miles that you may have stockpiled, especially when you're booking this late in the season. Cash prices are really high. That's when you're going to get the most possible value from your points and miles, is when the cash prices are high. So that's tip number one. Tip number two, if you have a credit card that has a rewards program, look to see if they have a shopping portal. A lot of times credit card companies will give you bonus miles or bonus cash back if you shop through their portal. So that's another tip. A lot of credit cards have offers, special offers pages, where if you use a vendor that's on their offer page and you've enrolled in the deal, you can get potentially cash back. So that's another tip. And then finally, some credit cards will give you just cash back off your statement, so you can wipe away some of your holiday expenses. So a couple tips there. Of course, we have a lot more at thepointsguy.com.
Let's talk about the reward system on credit cards. Is it efficient to use those at this time of year?
Yeah, it's a great time to use because cash prices are usually a little bit higher this time of year, travel during the holiday. This year, we expect record-breaking crowds, even more than pre-pandemic levels. So obviously, you want to use your points and miles where you can to reduce cash prices. So that's a great opportunity right now.
Yeah. Are there legislative threats to credit card rewards?
Yeah, about a decade ago, they passed legislation that limited the transaction fees that credit cards could charge on debit card transactions. And what happened is overnight, all the rewards went away for debit cards. I had a United mileage debit card that I used to use every day. Overnight, that card was closed and I wasn't able to earn rewards anymore. Now they're proposing similar legislation for credit cards. This is being pushed by big box retailers like Walmart and Target. They argue that the savings from limiting transaction fees will be passed on to consumers, but what we found 10 years ago was that didn't happen. Instead, it just padded the bottom lines for the big box retailers. So we're urging people to go to protectyourpoints.com. It's a simple website. You just put in your name. It sends a letter to your congressperson saying, hey, hands off our rewards. Don't mess with our credit cards. We don't want the government further involved in the rewards ecosystem, because frankly, a lot of the lucrative offers that you can have on your credit cards would go away. So big red flag there.
Yeah, for sure. Are there any other places that we could go for more information?
Yeah, go to thepointsguy.com, or you can go to protectyourpoints.com, as I mentioned. Lots of information there. And then we've got lots more tips, too, for you at The Points Guy to try to stay sane during the holidays. Get to the airport early. We're expecting those record crowds.
Yeah, staying sane. That's my #1 goal for this year as well. Clint, thank you so much for the tips. We'll see you next time. Happy holidays.